I think really it's so easy to get in God's way. It's so easy to unintentionally block what God wants us to do. And I think that the fuel of the Christian faith is actually obedience and humility. So there's quite a lot of times when I've made things more difficult for myself and I've got distracted. I mean, for me, pride's been quite a big thing. I mean, I remember after going to church for about 6 months, being in church at a sermon and thinking, this is rubbish. I could do way better than this guy, thinking that I had far more understanding. And I'm sure the reality was if they'd have got me down and given me the microphone, I'd have froze because, public speaking is really hard, but it shows the extent of my pride. And that was a big blockage. And one of the biggest early changes was actually trying to let go of my desire to analyze everything that moved in church because I wasn't used to it. I didn't know if there was any real difference between Christians and non-Christians. And that, once I started to realize I had to try and stop doing this and the various subtle levels of doing that, that gave me a lot more actual freedom. I've had other obstacles. Sometimes I've had to let go of things that I really didn't want to let go of. Like I had this big New Age book that was kind of my false Bible, and I really didn't want to give that up, but I had to. And I'm glad that I did. Another more recent thing is video games. I mean, I just can't really handle them, basically. They're just, they're too addictive. They take up too much time. I'm painfully giving away my PlayStation. But hey, it was the right thing to do. And I think it's very easy for us to block God. It's very easy for us to set up idols that get in the way. And this is kind of the main reason why God doesn't deliver for some people, because we block him without realizing it. We create sins that we don't want to face up to, and we deny what God wants to fully do in our lives, and we're not prepared to give the time and the effort and the dedication to seek him through prayer, to seek him through reading the Bible, and to actually do what he wants and actually, take up our cross daily and deny ourselves, which is scary and it's difficult and it's hard. But I think I know that in order to progress in obedience, to become more like Jesus Christ, we have to give up our little idols. So it's not easy, it's not straightforward, but it can be done, because with God all things are possible, because God is amazing. Thank you for watching. If you've got any comments, please leave them in the comment section. And God bless you all. Goodbye.